My child, you didn't click this video by accident. No algorithm brought you here. I did. You didn't just stumble here. You were led here by me. Because you're standing on the edge of something new, a chapter you didn't expect, but one I've already written. And now, I'm turning the page. I was already planning this moment. This intersection between your pain and my promise. This sacred pause in your day where I could finally speak to you. So, sit with me. Give me your attention, just for a while. I want to tell you something you haven't heard in a long time. You are seen. You are loved. And yes, you are about to enter a new chapter. But before we go forward, let's look back. My child, you've been carrying more than anyone knows. You smile in public, but cry in private. You encourage others, but feel empty yourself. You say, "I'm okay," when you're anything but. You've prayed. Oh, how you've prayed. You've begged me to move, to fix it, to change it, to open the door, to heal the relationship, to send the breakthrough. And still, silence. You wondered if I heard you. You questioned if I cared. And part of you, if you're honest, started to give up. You stopped expecting good news. You settled into survival mode. You didn't want to become numb, but you did, because hope started to feel dangerous. But listen to me now. That wasn't the end of your story. That wasn't the last chapter. It was just the middle. You didn't just go through a hard season. You went through a breaking season. A season where it felt like everything was being stripped away. And you asked me, why are you letting this happen to me? And now, here's my answer. Because I wasn't trying to destroy you. I was trying to remove everything that was never meant to stay. You thought the job was your source. You thought the relationship was your identity. You thought the plan was perfect. But I knew what you couldn't see. I knew the hidden motives, the unseen betrayal, the long-term damage. So I let it fall apart. Because what you thought was rejection was my protection. I know how that sounds. I know it still hurts. But when you finally see what I'm bringing you into, you'll thank me for the things I took away. You will. I know my silence was the hardest part. You kept waiting for a sign, a whisper, a confirmation, but instead, silence. And in that silence, the enemy whispered lies. God's forgotten you. You're not worthy. It's too late. You missed your chance. Lies. Because while I was silent, I was working. Behind the scenes, in rooms you haven't walked into yet, in hearts you haven't met yet, in opportunities you haven't even dreamed of. See, I don't rush greatness, and I don't waste pain. I wasn't just fixing your situation. I was preparing you to walk into it, because you weren't ready then, but you're getting ready now. This is where everything shifts. This is the moment where the pressure turns into power, where the battle births clarity, where the wilderness gives way to the promise. You're not going backward. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. The struggle was part of the story. The tears watered the soil. The waiting stretched your faith. And now, I'm opening a door no man can shut. Yes, you who felt forgotten. You who thought the best was behind you. You who almost gave up. I've chosen you for something new. And if you'll walk with me, trust me, you'll see what I've seen all along. That your next is better than your past. That what I've planned is better than what you prayed for. And that this chapter is the one that changes everything. Do you remember the night you almost gave up? You didn't tell anyone. You didn't post it. But I saw it. I was right there. You were at the end of your strength. Everything felt heavy, pointless. You couldn't cry anymore because even your tears felt wasted. You told me, "I'm tired, Lord. I don't want to feel this way anymore." And even in your silence, I heard your soul scream. I didn't turn away. I sat beside you, closer than your breath. I was the stillness in your chaos, the whisper in your darkness. Hold on, just a little longer. Because I knew what was coming. I knew you were moments away from breakthrough, and I couldn't let you quit now. Everyone sees the harvest, but few see the hidden season. The winter, the silence, the burying. But I do my greatest work underground, where no one sees, where it's just you and me. See, before I launch you, I build you. Before I promote you, I prepare you. Before I elevate you, I empty you. Because you cannot carry the next chapter, with the weight of the last one still on your shoulders. So I hid you, not to punish you, but to protect you from premature exposure. Because greatness isn't rushed, it's refined. And you, my child, you have been in the refining fire, but now you're coming out as gold. Everything the enemy tried to steal from you, I'm restoring. Every lost year, every broken relationship, every opportunity you thought was gone forever. I'm not just giving you back what you lost. I'm giving you back better. Because I never subtract without the intention to multiply. And no pain is ever wasted in my hands. I collect your tears. I've kept everyone. And now I'm pouring them back as blessing. You thought the damage was permanent. But I'm the God who makes all things new. Not patched up, not half-healed. New. But here's the part that will surprise you. This new chapter doesn't begin with a miracle. It begins with a decision. Yours. You have to let go. Let go of the bitterness, the regret, the blame, the need to understand why. Because the next chapter isn't found in the past. It's found in your yes. Your willingness to trust again, to believe again, to hope again. I know that's scary. I know how disappointment feels like betrayal. But I need your faith not because I need it to work, but because you need it to walk. This chapter begins when you say, "Okay, Lord, I'm ready." And I promise, heaven responds to that kind of surrender. As you step into this new chapter, there's something you need to prepare for. Some people won't come with you, and that's okay. They weren't assigned to your next. They were part of your previous. And yes, some of them loved you as you were, but they won't understand who you're becoming. You'll outgrow conversations. You'll outgrow places. Even some habits that once comforted you will now feel heavy. Because I'm stretching you, calling you higher. Don't resent the silence. Don't chase what I've already released. What feels like separation is actually elevation. You're not losing them. You're finding you. I know it hurt when that door closed. You thought it was your breakthrough. You were sure it was me. But what if I told you that closed door was one of the greatest blessings I ever gave you? Some doors are beautiful traps. Some opportunities are disguised distractions. Some blessings would have broken you. So I closed the door. I protected you from what your heart couldn't yet see. And yes, it made you feel rejected. But rejection isn't failure in my kingdom. It's redirection. You didn't miss it. You didn't ruin it. You didn't mess up your destiny. You just haven't reached the right door yet. And when you do, You'll thank me for every no I gave you. While you slept, I was working. While you waited, I was weaving together details. While you cried, I was building bridges. You don't see what I see. You're standing on the ground, but I see from eternity. That job you didn't get, it made room for the one that's coming. That person who left, it cleared the path for someone aligned with your purpose. That delay, it was a divine pause so the right timing could catch up to you. You think you're behind, but I say you're exactly on schedule. You thought your impact was small. You underestimated your voice. But I've been preparing you to lead even while you felt like you were losing, because your scars have made you safe for others. Your story will unlock healing in someone else. You are about to be a voice for the broken, a bridge for the doubting, a light for those still in darkness. And it won't be because you're perfect. It'll be because you stayed faithful when it was hard. I'm about to expand your influence, not to make your name great, but to make mine known through you. Get ready to be used in ways that will shock even you. There's a reason the attacks increased lately. There's a reason you felt heavier. Why anxiety tried to choke you. Why old habits tried to return. Because the enemy sees what's coming. He knows you're dangerous now. He tried to distract you, delay you, defeat you, but you didn't break, and that terrified him. You see, every time you chose prayer over panic, every time you chose worship over worry, every time you chose me, you became more unshakable. Hell knows what you're about to walk into, but don't let fear speak louder than faith. I already won, and I've given you authority. Now walk in it. This isn't just a new chapter. This is acceleration. Things that once took years will begin happening in months. Opportunities will come back to back. Connections will be divine, and doors will open without you knocking. Not because you forced it, but because you're finally aligned. Everything I've been doing in the quiet is about to go public. The shift is happening. The atmosphere is changing. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Because when I promote, no man can stop it. No enemy can block it. No system can delay it. You're about to move faster than you ever have. Not because you're striving, but because you're surrendering. There's something you need to know. You weren't born randomly. You didn't show up late. You're not just one of many. You were placed in this exact time, this generation, for a reason. Before you took your first breath, I already saw every moment of your life. Your failures, your faith, your rise, your redemption. And I said, that one, I want them alive for this moment in history. You are a solution to a problem the world didn't know it had yet. You carry a light tailored for this darkness. You carry a message built from your scars. You carry a mantle others ran from, but you said yes to. You were born for such a time as this. Not when it was easy, not when it was safe, but now, because this moment needs the fire I've placed inside of you. You thought this was the end. You were ready to shut the book, to give up the dream, to walk away from it all. But listen carefully. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning. The pain didn't break you, it prepared you. The silence didn't kill you, it sharpened you. The loss didn't end you, it opened space. This is the page where the tone shifts. The scene changes. The music swells. I'm the author, and I never write stories that end in defeat. You were meant to rise again, to build again, to love again, to believe again. So turn the page. A brand new chapter awaits, and it's better than you dared imagine. I know the road ahead still feels unknown. There will still be days of doubt, moments when the old voices whisper again. But let me remind you of this eternal truth. I am with you. In the early mornings, in the quiet midnight hours, in traffic, in trials, in triumph. When you're confident and when you're afraid, you will never walk alone, because I've never left you. Not once, not ever. Even when you didn't feel me, I was holding you up. Even when you didn't hear me, I was speaking through everything around you. Even when you turned away, I never turned my face from you. I walk with you into this new chapter. And where I lead you, no enemy can follow. No shame can hold. No fear can remain. Now let me speak a blessing over you. My child, I bless your mind with peace that surpasses understanding. I bless your heart with the courage to love without fear. I bless your hands with the strength to build what I've placed in your spirit. I bless your feet to walk boldly through open doors. I bless your nights with rest that restores your soul. I bless your voice to carry my truth with compassion and fire. I cancel every lie spoken over you, every curse, every generational chain, every false label. You are not what they called you. You are not what you've done. You are mine. I declare this new chapter will be marked by clarity, favor, divine connections, and supernatural acceleration. And from this moment forward, you are no longer surviving. You are walking in purpose. Type Amen and like this video if you love God. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post a new video. Until next time, take care and we'll see you in the next one.